Hello, Internetians! My name is Josh, aka ultraplayer, and I am your coach of the Philly Soldu. What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to the BBL, the Ban List Battlers League. Oh, sorry about that. We are here for our week number 2 team builder. Today we are going to be taking on Panther2 and his Carolina Clefables. Please be sure to go check him out in the description below, and also go check out in the description below John Jr. He's the one who rebranded my Philadelphia Soldu. Let me put that up real quick so Post Me doesn't have to. Add image, add image. Logos, pictures, logos. Which one are those? Philadelphia Soldu, Philly Soldu. Yo, check this out though. Check this out. Hey, shout out to my man John Jr. the GOAT. If you need graphics done, there you go. Go to him for some awesome logos. I absolutely love this. So, of course, be sure to go check him out in the description below. And I don't know how to get rid of this. There we go. I got rid of it. And delete, remove. Cool. But anyway, let's get into it. We're taking on Panther, and I'm really scared because Panther is super good. We're 0-1 after a devastating loss last week, and hopefully we can do something about that this week. But Panther is ridiculously good. Like I said last week, I have an unreal beginning schedule, so any win I catch is going to be amazing. But let's talk about Panther's team for a second. So Panther's team consists of Pokemon Marshadow, Mew, Mega Charizard X, Skarmory, Mudsdale, Granbull, Lantern, Vileplume, Kangaskhan, and Protean Greninja. Very, very scary team. However, I'm okay with this to an extent because I feel like this matchup's a little bit in my favor. Not super hard in my favor, but just a little bit. Which is nice because of how my offensive threats stack up against his. He definitely has some ways out though. Definitely has a lot of scary mons. But the good thing about the way that he drafted is that his team is rather predictable versus mine. I'm 100% expecting Marshadow, Mew, Mega Charizard X, Skarmory, Greninja, and Vileplume. Like, those 6 are coming. I don't really see anything else coming. Kangaskhan, Lantern, Granbull, Mudsdale. I mean, the most likely one, I think, is Mudsdale. And I think the least likely that he could bring out of the 6 that I said was probably Mega Charizard X. But yeah, like, I just expect the top 6. The only reason I don't expect Mega Charizard X is because I have a Gligar plus Regirock plus Uxie plus, like, maybe Greninja. And, like I have mons that can handle it, which is the only reason why I think it might not come. But overall, like, it's a really good bring versus me. So yeah, I'm expecting those 6. Specifically what kind of sets, I'm not sure. I expect him over both your Mew just so he can run more like a balanced team, but it is Panther, so he could run more of an offensive team with an offensive Mew. Because he's going to run Skarmory and Vileplume defensively just because he needs it. Skarmory is good for my Uxie, my Uxie, my Gligar, my Scizor, Dragalge to an extent. Vileplume, he has to. I would love to not see Vileplume. But he's bringing Vileplume. Like, it's his only... If he does not bring Vileplume, he loses to Xerneas turn 1. And Greninja. So, I'm expecting this 6. If he brings something else, so be it. I'll be happy to take it. But let's talk about my team, shall we? I closed the team builder. Well, fuck. It's okay. I know how to fix this. We're going to turn you off for a second. So I've already started building my week 3 team. There we go. Turn you off. And then, there we go. I've already started building my week 3. So, oh, F, why are you all the way over there? Have you always been over the way over there? No, you're this one. This one. Why are you, what are you? Remove. Why are you like this? What is happening? Yeah, there we go. I don't know what is going on. So, live editing, I don't know what the hell just happened. Something like that. Anyway, talk about the team that I'm bringing. So, this is going to happen a lot, but the first month that I typed in was Xerneas, because, LOL, it's Xerneas. Let's make this bigger. Something like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Something like that. That's good, right? And then the team can go over here. The team can go, like, over here. Anyway, so the first one I typed in was my Xerneas. I have a nickname theme. I can't remember. I think it's wifey. So this is Mashido, the queen. But my Xerneas is here. I went with the Choice Specs set. And I wanted Choice Specs because it murders his team. Choice Specs Moonblast. After rocks, after leftovers, if he is Spadef Skarmory, it's 2 KO'd. Reason why he has to bring Vileplume. But I didn't know what else I wanted. Me and my front office tossed around a lot of moves in the last 3 slots. You know, we could go coverage. I wanted just like 3 random moves, like Defog, Aromatherapy, Blank, just cause. Sleep Talk for Vileplume, etc., etc., etc. But the set I knew I was gonna bring. Look at his team. Like, let's talk about Panther's team for a second. His team has very awful features, in my opinion. I think the biggest thing that's going against Panther right now is the fact that his features are awful. Awful, awful, awful. Like, other than Kangaskhan, which LOL is not coming, his features go from maybe invested 67 to like to max invested 100. And I can really take advantage of that. So I'm going to be running the Xerneas, which is going to be, let me get this right, I think it's 92 speed. Yep, 92 speed. 92 speed, which is enough for something. That looks like max speed Lantern. I'm going to say that's max speed Lantern. Right? And I'm actually going to go max defense. And then the rest is going to go into special attack with the Modest Nature. This still will give me the ability to 2 KO Skarmory. With the Modest Nature and the investment I have, because of Fairy Aura plus Choice Specs. And the max defense is actually going to allow me to take 2 Spectral Thieves from the Marshadow, should I need to. So that every time that Marshadow's in and I get a free switch in, I just drop in Xerneas and something hits the ground. Unless he brings the Vileplume and switches it in at the right time. But even still, I could pack Side Shock, which I might be packing. But I knew I wanted this. I knew that this was going to be an amazing, amazing Pokemon versus him. And I knew that if I wanted Xerneas, I'm going to have to bring Dragalge. And Dragalge has to come, and you are, haha, because you're toxic, you're Amy from Toradora. Because I hate Amy. But I knew if I wanted this, I was going to have to bring this. Because I needed it to switch into the Vileplume at any time. And pressure. And I needed to find a set that would beat the Vileplume. So Sludge Bomb, or Sludge Wave. Dragon Pulse. Thunderbolt. I had all kinds of stuff. I went back and forth on this set for a while, alright? This is what I initially had, with these 3 moves, and then I didn't know what else I wanted. Maybe Sleep Talk, right? Well, after a long time, I was thinking maybe T-Spikes, but I didn't think T-Spikes were going to do it this match, like at all. And I want you to know that after, I'm going to skip the huge, long team building, the whole process I did with this Dragalge. And I want you to know, I'm going to tell you what I ended with. I ended with Metronome. I got rid of this for Draco, so it could have the power. Dragon Pulse to hit stuff. Thunderbolt for the Skarmory. And then I went with Protect. Protect is going to allow me to scout versus the Marshadow, versus the Green Ninja, etc. Just see what he's going to go for, and then act accordingly. I didn't think I was clicking Protect too much, but it was there as a result, was a resort if I needed it. And the spread, okay, I don't remember what the spread does, but we're going to go with it anyway. So 108 special attack, 220 in speed, and 180 in HP. I know HP is the leftover, so the speed is there for, I think, the Skarmory, making sure I outspeed the Skarmory, which is nice, and also something else maybe. I don't remember. It happens, but it outspeeds the Skarmory, which is nice because Skarmory is a giant threat. The special attack, I believe, is so that I can start steamrolling stuff with my Metronome boost. I don't remember what it was. Oh, I know what it is. 108 with a Modest Nature means that Max Spadef, Skarmory with no rocks up and leftovers is 2-shot by Thunderbolt with a Metronome boost. That's it. And then Dragon Pulse will just eventually steamroll over Vileplume. I have minimum attack EVs. I specifically made sure of that. just so I could take, he could get the least amount of HP back from Strength Sap, which is important. With Strength Sap, after like the first one, he's not going to get too much back. Like he gets, I think, like 35% of HP back, and Dragon Pulse is just going to eventually steamroll over that, especially after the first one. So this is really nice to have for the Vileplume, and we're going to move on. So I also knew I had to bring this set. Like I felt like I had to bring this set because otherwise the Marshadow would just obliterate me. Like actually, it would just obliterate me. So I wanted to run this Yachi Berry Acrobatics, Roost. I went with Defog, and I went with Earthquake just for an extra stab in case it didn't go off yet. And I went with Max Defense. And Max Defense allows me almost, unless it depends on how he calcs and stuff. It gives him the idea that maybe I'm just Spadefa Violite. So I can come in on like a Spectral Thief, and if he goes for Ice Punch, I'll eat the Yachi Berry, I'll go for Acrobatics, I'll get a huge amount of damage off on him. And if he's Life Orb, like I think it will be, and he should be, then the Acrobatics will mean put him really low, and Life Orb will be just taking his toll. Like, I think he only gets 3 hits after Acrobatics. One would be Spectral Thief, one would be Ice Punch, and then he'd only get 1 more, which he would have to use to kill me off. So, it's very nice to have this here. You're Cruel from Awari no Sarath. So shout out to Lux for that name. Oh, I didn't make them all female. And I don't think that they got all sex. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I wanted this, right? I wanted this because if I didn't, then I had absolutely no counterplay to the Marshadow unless I went with like a fully physically defensive Xerneas, which I didn't want because I wanted specs and click buttons. I like to click buttons. But anyway, so at this point, like I have a breaker and my specs Xerneas. I have, you know, my Galgy, like stuff like the Vileplume and stuff, and Throw Pressure, the Skarmory. I wanted a potential late game win con and also something to check the Greninja. Originally, I had a really good Mienshao idea, but that's more to check a regular Greninja, or maybe an Ash Greninja, which is Assault Vest Regenerator. But, that doesn't work, actually, with Protein Greninja, because Gunshot 2 KOs, so that's fun. Which he's going to bring. I'm very confident that he'll bring, actually, I'm not really too sure what his Greninja set's going to be. Moves that I can see him running are Dark Pulse, Low Kick, Gunk Shot, Ice Beam, Hidden Power Fire, all these things. But Gunk Shot is one that I'm really confident he's going to bring, and two carries my Mienshao. So I'm going to win with a different Mienshao. I like Mienshao in this matchup. He does have some ways to handle it, but I don't expect the Granbull to come. Vileplume gets, because he has to run Spadef. He has to run Spadef for my Ash Greninja and my Xerneas. Y'all, Vileplume gets eviscerated by Reckless High Jump Kick. Like, it does so much damage. Also, this is Azuna. I think that's your name, right? Are you Azuna? Yeah, Azuna. So this is Azuna from No Game No Life. He's the little furry lolly. But she also has, like, the kimono, and that's what I think of when I see Mienshao, with her, like, long-sleeved kimono. But anyway, I wanted Scarf Mienshao, because it could be a potential win con, right? If Mew is offensive, which I'm thinking Mew could be offensive, right? Like, I know I think it will be a more defensive threat, but if he does bring offensive, Nasty Plot, Psyshock? Psyshock. Nasty Plot, Psyshock, Vacuum Beam can be really threatening. But if it is that, I believe it just gets blown away by a high jump kick, right? I think it does like 35. So yeah, so I wanted HJK. Oh wow, Hail. Nope. I wanted HJK just to do damage, because it does a lot of damage to anything. This also helps me check the Zard. Should he bring that and be a DD set, I can high jump kick that and do a lot of damage, because high jump kick is strong for me and Chow. But I also didn't want Marshadow to always be just come in on me and get 50% off me. So I'm running Drain Punch too, just so I'm gonna have a secondary fighting stab and you know, potentially keep that Marshadow at bay. I think the last two moves, I knew one of them was U-turn and the other one was Knockoff. Knockoff is good for support, getting rid of items, and then U-turn is of course just really nice for momentum. And I believe I don't think I went too crazy on EVs now. So I want just max speed, max attack, mostly max speed. like this. Standard spread. But this is good for, like I said, checking Nasty Plot Mew. If it's just anti-plot, and because like I'm not gonna take too much from a vacuum wave. I expect Nasty Plot Life Orb, I'll be honest. Like if he brings an offensive set, Nasty Plot Life Orb, vacuum wave, side shock, and then blank really, Signal Beam, Shadow Ball, something for the Uxie. But anyway, this is what I'm gonna be running for my main channel. I think it's a good backup wing con. I think it's really good at checking a lot of stuff. And I wanted one more offensive mon, and I already knew what my offensive mon was gonna be, because like I actually ran this exact same, almost this exact same spread. Actually, I think I did run this exact same set in PGP, except it wasn't Ash. But anyway, I'm gonna bring Ash Greninja. This is a Dark type, and I mean, who's the best Dark girl, huh? Who's the best? Who is the best? Johanne. But I'm gonna run simple Specs Greninja, standard Specs Greninja, Spikes, Dark Pulse, Hydro. Did I go Hydro or did I go Surf? I went Hydro. Hydro and then Shuriken. This is nice. Gang of Hazards is really, really nice. He's not like clicking default at any point in time versus me, unless he's like defensive Mew. Skarmory's not gonna have a chance because I'm gonna be pressuring the hell out of it all day long. But Spikes are really nice, and then this is just a really, really good versus him. It was at this point that I was like, you know, maybe Xerneas should actually have coverage, right? So like if I went Psyshock, definitely I want Psyshock on there. I don't know about the other two moves. But Psyshock, if I catch that Vileplume and get rid of it, then Dark Pulse is just going to rip. Like, look those six. Like, those six that I talked about. Greninja, Vileplume, Skarmory, Mega Charizard, X Mew, Marshadow. If I get some damage off on the Vileplume, like, Dark Pulse is just going to eviscerate. I'm going to get my Ash form, and I'm just going to click Dark Pulse, 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 and things are going to die. But anyway, I went with this set. And I went with this spread. It's 188. It's 68 here, and then it's max speed. Speed out with his Greninja. Yeah, so I have some investment in my SpitF, which is going to allow me to do nothing. And yeah, what is my SpitF for? Oh, my SpitF is so that after rocks, I take a +2 Life Orb Vacuum Wave from the Mew. So I can potentially check that, which is really nice because I needed that check to the Mew. Because that Mew set, it's really, really scary. So yeah, so I have this, and then finally, I really wanted Regirock on the team. I'm going to tell you right now, this is, like, I didn't need any other moves. It did not matter what these last two moves were, because I was most likely going to, like, 99% of the time I'm clicking Moonblast, 1% of the time I'm clicking Side Shock. But these last two moves, I was like, screw it, we'll put Thunderbolt for the Skarmory, just in case, and then Defog, just in case. I didn't, no harm in having it. So last one, I really wanted Regirock for the Charizard, but I went with Uxie. Because Uxie can also kind of check the Charizard with Foul Play, if I really want to. But also, this is here. This is Big Brain, so the smartest girl around. Kaguya should know me, of course. I went with Seaberry. And I went with Stealth Rock. Psychic, so I could hit that Marshadow after taking a Spectral Thief. U-turn for Momentum, because I love Momentum. And then Reflect would be good, because Reflect would give me the potential to take damage, or take hits better from the Mega Charizard X, from the Marshadow, and from a physical Greninja, which is the potential. He could bring physical Greninja, but also stuff like the Kangaskhan, should he want to bring in. I want to have some kind of way to handle some of his lower mons. This can help me with the Granbull. I have Dragalge, which can help me with the Lantern. Kangaskhan, I can't see Kangaskhan coming. I'm sorry, I cannot see that thing coming. It should not come. I have way too many things to handle it. I have way too many things to handle it offensively. It's free Greninja because it's not bulky enough to really want to take Spec Hydro Pump. It's not coming. Mudsdale, this also helps me with Mudsdale, which is nice. But anyway, this spread is going to be crazy. I believe this allows me to take a Dark Pulse from the Greninja should I need to. This speed allows me to outspeed max speed slightly invested Mew or Mega Charizard X, but also max speed modest Lantern. And then the rest goes into defense with 4 and special attack, so I can take hits just a bit better. And I want as much defense as possible, once again, so I can take hits better from the Marshadow should I need to. Take Close Combat, take a Spectral Thief, go for Psychic, bop. Very, very nice. But that's going to be the team that I'm going to be bringing versus Panther. I really liked it. I really, 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 really like this team versus Panther. Choice Spect is just a nuke. This can eventually break stuff, and overall, I think it's going to go really, really well. I just have to be careful of the Mark Shadow more than anything. So that's going to be the team we're going to be bringing versus Panther. Be sure to go check out that video tomorrow when it goes up. Once again, big shout out to John Jr. for the new logo. Make sure to go check him out as well as Panther in the description. But with that, I'm going to head on out of here. Hope